Hey, quick question. Have you ever heard someone say, birds of a feather flock together, and thought, what kind of birds are we talking about here? Well, today I've got 5 super common English idioms that native speakers use all the time, and nope, they're not just weird phrases. These idioms actually have meaning, and I'll explain them in a way that makes them easy to use in real life. My name is Miftahul Azizah. I'm a student at Universitas Negeri Yogyakarta, majoring in English Language Education Study Program, and today I'm here to help you level up your English by giving you 5 idioms with stories, examples, and yes, a little fun. But first, make sure to like, share, and subscribe below so we can keep learning together. Alright, let's dive in! Alright, for the first phrasal verb, we have birds of a feather flock together. Okay, this one means that people who are similar in interest or characteristics tend to stick together. So let me give you a real life example. In my class, the boys who love gaming all somehow ended up in the same group. Coincidence? Not really. Birds of a feather flock together. Whether it's K-pop fans, anime lovers, cat lovers, or anything, we just naturally connect with people who just get us. People also say birds of a feather for the shortened version. Even though it is shortened, they mean the same thing. That people who are similar tend to stick together. The difference is mostly in formality or tone. The full version is for clarity or in writing, while the short version is for casual conversation or when the meaning is already understood from the context. So let me give you an example for this one. My best friend Farah and I are always together. We share the same sense of humor and interest. So people often say, Farah and Miftah, they're birds of a feather. And honestly, I couldn't agree more. And how about you? What kind of people do you usually flock with? Try using this idiom in the comment. I'd love to read yours. Okay, next one is the apple of someone's eye. So this one is really sweet. I found this while I was playing a game. So if a person is the apple of someone's eye, it means that person is very precious or deeply loved. So for example, my little sister is the apple of my eye. She is loud, chaotic, and sometimes annoying, but honestly, I adore her. So, when someone is super special to you, maybe your best friend, your mother, or your pet, you can say, she's the apple of my eye. You can also flip it and say, he's the apple of her eye. It worked both ways. Okay, real talk. Who's the apple of your eye? Drop it in the comments. I want to know. Alright, moving on to the next idiom. We have where there's a will, there's a way. Okay, now this one, it gives motivation boost level 100. So, it means that if you really want something and you are determined, you will find a way to make it happen, even if it is very difficult. So, for example, I was struggling with the pronunciation of egg. I know it was pronounced egg, but sometimes my Indonesian tongue just decided to pronounce it as H, not egg. I was frustrated, but I kept practicing. I watched YouTube videos, and then checked an online dictionary, recorded myself saying it repeatedly, and guess what? Where there's a will, there's a way. So, if you're working hard right now, with English, school, work, life, or whatever it is, trust me, everyone, you've already proven this idiom true. So, my message to you is keep going and stay strong, everyone. I know you can do it because I believe in you. Stay strong. Alright, the next one we have hit the jackpot. So this idiom means that you got super lucky or something really great happened. Alright, let me tell you my story. I remember one time in high school, my class was participating in a class meet event. I was assigned by my friends to join the speech contest, and at that time, I didn't have any high expectations. But when the day to announce the winner came, my name was suddenly announced and I became the first winner of speech contest at my school. I was really happy. It was totally unexpected, totally awesome, and I totally hit the jackpot. So, whenever something unexpectedly awesome happens, use this idiom. By the way, have you ever hit the jackpot? Tell me your lucky story. Alright, we're nearing the end of our discussion now. So, the last idiom is light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, so this is a hopeful one. It means that after going through something difficult, you finally see that things are getting better or finally see signs of improvement. Okay, let me tell you a story of mine that fits this idiom. So, last semester was intense to me. I was still trying to get used to college life as I was just graduated from high school. This was also my first time leaving my hometown, and I was still a little scared about the sudden change of environment. It was chaotic. A lot of assignments and projects were piling up, and I tried my best to balance the time. But when it was almost over and I slowly got used to it, I felt like, I can finally see the light at the end of the tunnel. So, if you're stressed, tired, or overwhelmed, just remember the light is coming. Keep moving forward, everyone. I know you guys are all strong, so keep going. Never give up. I know you can do it. Remember, the light is coming. Alright, that wraps up today's lesson. Let's do a quick recap, yeah? So, we learned birds of a feather flock together, or birds of a feather, the apple of someone's eye, where there's a will, there's a way, hit the jackpot, and light at the end of the tunnel. If any of these are new to you, don't worry. Just write them down, practice, and you'll sound more natural in no time. And hey, if you're looking for a sign to keep improving your English, this is it. Thank you for watching, everyone. That's all from me. And remember, the more you practice, the more natural your English will become. Bye, legends!